Come in, man. The door open. Hey, Absalom. We look so depressed, man. You think a drink of Guyana rum could lift your spirits?
I don't need any rum, Mustafa. Too much work and no pay is my problem. Too much work and no pay is my problem. You keep the rum for weekend, okay? But if you get a bottle of beer, I can sip it lightly.
Well, you have to bear that beer in mind. I ain't got any beer in skin, bottle, or can in this house. You better decide on the rum, because if I get in a mad mood, the bottle wouldn't last another day.
Well, in that case, I better take a drink now. Because a man like you can start a fight with a rum bottle anytime.
You're getting smart. I hope you like this. This is the best of Guyana. Sweet Eldorado, boy.
Nothing better, nothing worse.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, Edgar, how are you getting along with the nurse's job? You know, I never thought a man like you would have joined the medical profession.
I never thought so myself till the hospital sent me the medical bill. If I didn't have a good heart, the bill could have given me a heart attack.
Bills, bills, bills. These are that come to me. I get a letter from a vet demanding money for treating a dog. In my whole life, I never mind a dog. How could he send me a bill like that? Then the telephone company sent me a bill for $700.
Who you talked in Guyana for so long? I thought the woman you used to conversate with had a stroke and was in the hospital.
That would have been a stroke of good luck for she. She sick, but not from any stroke. She had a mental breakdown, so they put you away in the madhouse. But I didn't call anyone in Guyana. They said I made that call, $700 in calls to Swaziland.
Who you know in that country, Swaziland?
You know about Swaziland? I never know that country exists until the telephone company sent me that bill.
That is a place in Europe. That's where the rich people just go for winter. They just leave American winter for European winter. They said they have too many black spots on American ice. You remember Gilbert, the sugar boiler, who used to live in Brooklyn? He went there last winter. He said he went to ski. Dignified people just go to Switzerland to ski.
Gilbert black like the SS Spade.
It didn't matter to him. He said white snow is nice snow. That's why he roll along the hill and break his blasted foot.
He should have break his neck. What you know about skiing? He can't even walk the road properly. He got so much traffic ticket for jaywalking, that the traffic department had to teach him how to walk. He is the only man I know get a walking license before a driver's license. However, Mustafa, let me warn you, Swaziland not in Europe, it is in Africa.
Africa? So why you didn't say so all the time? You sit down listening to what I say about Gilbert, and you didn't stop me? There was Gilbert's personal accident. The man didn't want anyone to know about his skiing in Swaziland. I hope you don't drink your rum and go and tell this to anybody.
Look, when I drink me rum, I just start my own story. I ain't got time to dwell on another man's problem. Gilbert got to work out his problem. Whether he's white or he's black, that is his problem. Right now, I drinking rum. White rum or black rum doesn't matter. Rum is rum, especially if it's Guyana rum.
Hold on. Go light with a liquor, man. Just go for last minute till weekend. Jeez. So, who you calling Swaziland? Swaziland? To make you get such a high bill?
Who you expect me to know in Swaziland? Not because my ancestors come from Africa, the telephone company, automatically believe that I know everybody there and then connect my line to Swaziland.
So,
I don't know anybody in Swaziland. I don't even know if they're speaking English in Swaziland. I tell them I make them calls to that country and I ain't paying no bills, right? I don't even know if they're speaking English in Swaziland.
so what do? They take it off the bill?
They send me a wall map and circle Swaziland. They tell me if I call it between 12 and 4 in the morning, they can give me a special rate. They think I'm some lazy layabout. Eh? Between 12 and 4 in the morning, I'm working as a security guard at some factory compound. What business I got to be calling Swaziland, Switzerland, Greenland, whatever land?
Switzerland. That is the place that Gilbert fall and break yards. That land got me confused. You sure the telephone company didn't confuse Swaziland with Switzerland or Switzerland and Swaziland?
Mustafa, like the wrong gun to your head. Who did I can call in Switzerland? Gilbert and my friend, why should I call you in Switzerland? The last time I talked to him, he cut American English like a newscaster. He ended the conversation by giving me the weather forecast for the whole week. Look, I ain't paying no bill. I tell them just so. I lived too long in America for the telephone company rob me. I tell them if they don't correct the mistake, I can surround the office building with placards and pickets, and every TV station can report how they're robbing this poor watchman from Guyana.
That is the correct thing to do. Let them know you got power. Poor people got a lot of power, but they must come together to use it. Look how Gandhi and them Indians hold placards and force the British out of India. Eh? Look how Martin Luther King hold marches and boycotts to change civil rights in America. Absalom, you come up with the perfect idea. Yeah? That is the only way you got to prevent highway robbery by the telephone company. Only placards and boycotts could make them change the policy.
What they change is the country.
They changed from Swaziland?
They changed from Swaziland to Switzerland. When I argue with them, they changed from Switzerland to Guyana. They even bill me for all the calls I make explaining the mistake. Look, Mustafa, that telephone is Satan's instrument. I don't want it in my house again. Every time it rings, my health condition getting worse and worse. High blood pressure from the vet demanding dog money. Then diarrhea, followed by constipation from the telephone company. Imagine that. I just pull it off my wall and throw it in the garbage. I don't want it anymore. No, the only bell I want to hear, Mustafa, is the church bell.
So you give up just like that? Absalom, you ain't got backbone. It's people like you that make big company hold we poor people to ransom in a chokehold. You going to take that telephone torture just like that?
I know what to do. I ain't no Gandhi or Martin Luther King. I intend to live to fight another day. As soon as I can find a smart, cheap liar, I'm going to make all them bells ring in the law court.
So while you looking for this liar, how you intend to communicate? Use smoke signals?
I ain't creating more pollution in this world. Al Gore said the ozone layer is big enough. I using colored flags. You look at this. If you pass by me and you see a red flag, it means that I've gone out. If you see a green flag, it means that I'm in. If you see a yellow flag, don't hesitate, send for the ambulance. By the way, how the nursing aid job coming along?
I was about to tell you, then you start lamenting about your telephone bills and Swaziland or Switzerland.
If that telephone bill did knock you, Mustafa, a sure ambulance would have come to carry you to the hospital.
I don't want another ride in an ambulance. Is that ambulance experience make me take a course in nurse's aid? A few weeks ago, I left home early one morning looking for a job. I looked here, there, and everywhere, but I couldn't find a job.
You didn't ask John Thomas? He got a relative who work at the employment service.
Absalom, I asked John, Jonathan, and John Ross, and I couldn't find a job. That day, I tired and hungry, and I start seeing black. I hold on to a light post for support, and I find myself falling and falling. Before I hit the ground, I feel people opening my clothes and wrapping things around my mouth and my neck.
What happened? Is robbing? You think rob again?
No, it was the ambulance driver strapping me onto a stretcher and tying oxygen tubes around my neck.
So what happened, Mustafa? Did you call the ambulance?
Me? Not me. Some jackass see me falling down, and before they use the brains and call a restaurant, they send for an ambulance to pick me up. And by, they really struck me up. And they sent me off to the emergency ward of the hospital.
And what they find wrong with you?